Hello guys and welcome back. So I have found this cool tree and a boss. So let's first talk about this cool tree. And as you can see, my home is that way. And yeah, those of you who doesn't know, this tree is from thaumcraft. It's called a silver wood actually. I have written silver tree, but I'm pretty sure it's silver wood. And I'm slowly beating my way up, hoping for a sapling, but the chances are really rare. I mean, I did once get 3 saplings from one tree, but enormous one, and sometimes you're unlucky and get no one. So, and we're going to use this for some magic. And I'm even going to grab myself some leaves here. Yeah, so I will beat down some leaves and meet you guys back at the house. Okay guys, I decided to take a look at this first. It's a giant dome of snow. And inside there's apparently a beast called Vyro the Great. I'm pretty sure I can't take him at this point since I have no armor, but... Oh, there he is. He's shooting snowballs at me. And he doesn't hit very well. But I'm pretty sure I don't want to fight him at this point. But this is a legendary beasts or legendary creatures or something like that. Let's edit that one. At some point we will fight him. Still no sapling. Nope. Okay guys. Is that an evil mage? Doesn't look like it. Else he's targeted this guy down here who's definitely not evil. I don't know. Let's take him out. Yeah. Okay, good. So, I'll go back to the house. Okay guys, so I'm at the house and I've done a bit of work several places, just aesthetic. This I think looks really cool, what I've done in here at the floor. I'm not quite satisfied with in here, so I'll probably remake that, but I intend to do something similar in most room, make something in the floor. And I've even added windows. And some more steps, just for the aesthetic of it. And I have been roaming the nether, and I have 3 types of nether bushes by now. I can't remember if I already told you that part. But there you go. And the reason why I wanted to get my hands on that silver tree and its leaf, it's because it has magic inside and purus. 2 things that's the magic is easier to come by, but it's still not something you're going to find everywhere. And the purus is, you can find it in diamonds, but it's hard to find it in other things. There are a few things that has it, but yeah. So one of the things I want to do this episode is some more thaumcraft research. So let's take a look. If I put this in, I find some magic. And thaumium. So definitely not stone. We want some iron. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff I have in my inventory here. If I can find some place to leave it. Yeah, I still need to make a better sorting. Some better sorting. So aluminium ingots doesn't have a... Sorry. Aluminium ingots apparently isn't compatible. So this is the research for thaumium. And let's take a look for... It's this magical metal. And basically it's iron, and you can make tools and armor out of it, and you can see harder than iron. But so I believe it's enchantable like gold, and if you don't know, gold can have more enchants on them than iron. So this, I believe, is just as enchantable as gold, and probably have more durability. So that's pretty nice. But let's see if we can find some more magic. That was fast, wasn't it? Thaumium scoop. I didn't really want to find that. And if we have... Okay, I'm apparently blind. I can't seem to find any flint. There's some there. It wasn't much. So flint is a good way to get instrumentums, which are tools and stuff. And the last one, that must be Bistiola. No, not Bistiola, that's... yeah. What's the name? Yeah, Bistiola. Cool. And I was right. So I have done some of these researches plenty of time, and as you can see, some of those are clearly in my memories, yet I can't possibly remember all the recipes, unfortunately. But as I said, this time around I'm going to show you all the research, so if you don't want it, I would suggest skipping ahead a bit. I'm not going to show you all recipes this episode. Or, of course. Nope, it needs to be that way apparently. So let's put that one in. Good. Thaumium scoop. That's actually a neat thing to get. But it wasn't exactly what I wanted, so let's see if I can find something that uses stone. Magical building blocks. That was exactly what I wanted. So wood and magic. Both of them 100%, but we used up all our silver wood, which is a bit annoying. Now what can the last two be? I'm guessing seeds? No? Yeah, studying the way to my metal. And there we have it, the last one, Fabrico. So let's use some birchwood and make some crafting tables. And I think magical building blocks will be the last we'll do for now. The last research at least. So you can see magical building blocks was here, and we can make these arcane stone blocks. Yeah, and you can use those for making this mystical construct, which is a better crafting table for thaumcraft. I also make arcane wood blocks, either with great wood, which I hope to find, or with arcane with normal wood. Good. So let's see. I'll put that one in here. So I'll just put those in here for now. So we're going to look at a few different machines this episode. We're going to need some bronze and a bit of iron and a bit of gold. I think 2 golds actually. Oh, and some glass. First thing I want to do is make a centrifuge. Oh, not them. If I can remember how to spell the damn thing. No, I'm lying. I want to make a squeezer. There we go. That needs tin as well. But we're going to need a sturdy casing. And I will make a couple. Because we're going to need a few more. Tin, that was silver. So glass in here, sturdy casing in the middle, and tin. Then we have a squeezer. We also want to build a few other machines that require this one, so let's see. This is probably the faster way. We don't want an A-press machine. We want none of these. The centrifuge. Copper. Cool. And the carpenter we want as well. So those 2 at least. So let's make the carpenter. And let's see, copper. Why do I have 2 different kinds of copper? Nobody knows. Well, you guys might. If you do, post it in the comments. And I am a bit tired today, I can feel. I didn't think I was. But yeah. I also want to make a thermionic fabricator, if I can find that on the list. I think it's shaped forestry. Still. Thermionic fabricator, gold, glass, not chest. Interesting. And that means I did not bring enough gold with me. And that was why I like the project bench. So those 4. Next up, I want to make a yeah, I've already forgotten, except that it was from this from thermal expansion. And I can't remember what I wanted to make, honestly. Oh yeah, now I do. Now I do. I wanted to make something called a sawmill. And for that we need an axe, and I'm pretty sure we also need one of these. I love that it does that. Looks really cool. And this, and this, and I can remember the rest. So let's look. And wood and copper. Was this copper? It was. Good. So these are the things I wanted to make. So let's see. We probably won't have enough power for them. That is actually our biggest problem right now. Power. So I might have to do something about that this episode. to dump this off here. And I think right now I definitely didn't want to do that. Okay, I'll clean this up and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have placed down my sawmill right here, and I actually think this is stupid. I'll do like that, and then we'll make another chest. Need some iron, because I'm going to upgrade it straight away. Okay, we do actually have some chest line here. And place that one there. And like with most things, I'm going to change these around. Like that. So what does the sawmill do? Well, I'll show you. Let's grab some wood. Place it in here. And it starts making wooden planks. Now, in itself, you are already thinking, why? You can make wooden planks without a machine. And you would be completely right. But this makes 6 wooden planks instead of 4, and you also get a bit of sawdust. So it does give you that tiny bit extra. And this one needs more coal. And I think I will make 2 more of these steam engines. And I will even clean out some room underneath. And first I'm going to make another hopper. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have moved a few things around and I'm going to show you in a moment. But before I do that, I want to show you this, which was wrong apparently. This. The inert stone made with stone, iron and gold, and then you surround it by these shards of minium. Then you get the minium stone. And the minium stone is cool for a lot of things, but what I want to use it for is change this yellow dye into other colors of dye. And I'm looking for one specific. The cacti green. And that is because I want to make the cacti green into pipe waterproofing. Because, let me show you here. I have this setup, hasn't changed, just moved the engine. I set the other machines up here. And if we go down here, first off you will see I found some more bushes, which is pretty cool. And I've set up my aqueous accumulator right here. And right above me you can see I have the machines here and the other row here. Now what I want to do is use this aqueous accumulator in all 4 of my steam engines. I'm not sure it can run all 4, to be honest, but I'm going to try, and if it gets too much I will just make another. Very simple. I've also moved the chest into this iron chest here. And I'm going to use you. And some glass. I already have plenty of cobble here. I don't think I'm going to... yeah. They're not that expensive, but still. So yeah, I made 3 extra steam engines, and I did originally want to make 4, but I accidentally made some of them into something else. And this cannot be placed here. I see now. Damn it. Okay, then we do something else. Here. Because I can still place one of them just on top. And take this wooden conductive pipe here. And I can then put some waterproofing here, here and here. Put this on top, like this. And oh yeah, of course. Now I'm not completely sure this is going to work exactly like I wanted to, but I'm hoping. And these should be filling up with water. They are. At a slow rate, but they are. And do I have any more gold? I do. Because these need power as well. Definitely want these three. And that leaves me with just not enough pipes. So I'm going to make some more golden conductive pipes, put coal in my steam engines, and then I'll be back. So as you can see, I have all 4 steam engines running right now, and I have connected all my machines to them. That should give us enough power for some time at least. Now I don't quite know, but I'll probably have a machine here at some point. Yeah. So they are definitely getting power, and more power than they are using, which is perfect. I'm going to take these and put into the centrifuge. And I also want to upgrade my sword. I did make between episodes, I made this nifty sword here, which is with a Millennium blade and handle, and a obsidian crossbar, and with a ball of moss on it. And I've made some quartz blocks here, which I'm going to upgrade it with. And quartz does extra damage. So it's sharpness. So I just want to make a sword that does a lot of damage. So that's what we're doing. So 3 more quartz can go into. And this is the nether quartz, in case you didn't notice. I also want to place some blaze powder on it at some point, but that's for the future, because currently I don't have any. So yeah, I just have to check how long this episode has run. Okay, not as long as I feared, so that's good. I still have some time. I am, as I said at the beginning, a little earlier, I am a little tired today, and yeah, so that's not good, but and I hope you have enjoyed what I've shown you thus far. I think we've done a lot actually this episode. So I want to upgrade these iron thingies right now. Iron essence. And 8 of those. Okay, we don't even need then I remembered wrong. This is cool. A good way to just get that extra iron, I will say. And so what do I want to use these machines for? Well, lots of recipes use the carpenter. The squeezer, I want to squeeze seeds in them, actually. And that has something to do with bees, so again, nothing new there. So if you want to see it, go watch my last series. I did a lot of bee stuff there. And I know some people don't like watching the bees. I think it's boring. So I won't do any bee stuff until I reach at least the same amount of technology as I had when I left the other series, the FTB Ultimate series. So yeah, but the squeezer can make seed oil and fruit juice and stuff like that, and we're making seed oil here for bee stuff. And this one we'll get into at a later date. Yeah. Let's just put some of this away. And maybe we can do some more thaumcraft research. This could be a good ending, I think. So let's see. We need these two, so let's do this. And for that we need some wool. Enchanted fabric. And since we've reached 50%, we have the text here. And we need some spider silk, it tells us. Yeah. We don't have too much of that, unfortunately. Then we'll make some. I also believe we need a bit of magic in here. Okay. We didn't need the spider silk, per se. So what else could it possibly be we needed? My guess is seeds. No? Magic, definitely. Yeah, let's grab some of these. We have a good amount of them. Oh. And Fabrico, so I think I put them in here. So, yeah. Enchanted fabric. And enchanted fabric is wool with some strings around them and 5 vis in the arcane work table. So this is one of the first where we don't use the crucible. We don't do it on this one either. That's also in the arcane workbench, but thaumium made in the crucible. So at this point, these over here made in the crucible, these over here are not. Yeah. So that one is the next I hope to find. But I honestly don't know if I can find it. Tin transmutation. Not what I wanted to find. So all the transmutations you need that seed thingy. Can't remember what it's called. But the change. Simple. The 2 arrows. So let's put this one down. And we got tin transmutation. So now I can turn metals into tin. Just like the gold one. Nothing special there. So let's see magic. Thaumaturge robes. Not what I hope to find. Okay. I think we will do the thaumaturge robes next time. Because I don't think I have any leather. And leather is the best way to find armor. You saw the symbol meaning armor. It was pretty clear it was an armor. Right here. Leather has it, else you need to make armor. And you can make the iron armor and use those, but I will say that finding leather is a better option. But I actually think there was a way to make rotten flesh into leather. But I might be mistaken. And there is. Induction smelter, of course. A thing I don't have yet. But it can be done, apparently. So now you know that. And that's probably one of the next thing we will look at, how to make an induction smelter. Because some of the next stuff I want to make requires a induction smelter. So it does look like we're getting plenty of power at this point, but I still want to go down and look, just in case they have broken. Looks like they're all working and all pretty full of water, so that's pretty cool. Now the problem is just going to be finding the right amount of coal. So apparently fuse wood and bloodwood doesn't work in the sawmill. Interesting. I had hoped they did. That would have made things so much better. Or not necessarily better, but it would have given us a better amount of these things. And the bloodwood is red, looks like this, and it's fire resistant, which is pretty cool. But ghostwood and amaranth went through, no problem. Strange. Very strange. And gravel doesn't go in there. But for that I will say I think this is the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And until next time, take care of yourself.